All right. So there is something about wisteria that's absolutely amazing. Oh, look how pretty that is, just wrapped around a pole. You know, this is from Bethlehem Lights. Bethlehem Lights is the professional decorating company, and Bethlehem Lights has decorated main streets, amusement parks. That's the kind of professional lighting that we're talking about. They've been on QVC for over 20 years. So when they offer us something, we definitely pay attention, because you're going to get something that's extraordinarily beautiful, but also the quality is here. This is going to be their only spring summer garland for this season. So think about that as you are thinking about shopping for it. It's 10 foot long. It's going to have, let's see, 5 drops, and this is what they call a drop. So it'll have 5 drops. Each will have 6 LED lights to a tune of 30 total LED lights on this. And this is going to be this is your pink. So you can see how absolutely beautiful. And this will be, what do I want to say, 10 feet long, and the lead cord is 20 inches long, so that you know that. Let's take a look at the other colors. All right. And here, by the way, is the lead cord, but we'll talk about it because there's all kinds of different functions, so you can have some fun. So there's the pink. Here's purple. It almost looks like wallpaper the way that we've laid it out, doesn't it? And then the white. Oh, look how pretty that is. If your budget can do it, buy more than one, because many times you only see something like this one time and then it's gone. All right, so I'm gonna play. Oh, there's all kinds of 6-hour timers, steady. You know what, instead of me playing, let me go ahead and invite. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much, Anthony. See that? So now you can have some fun. All right, Michelle Stretch, you know you can't give me any kind of lights without me playing and trying them out. This is beautiful.
That looks so pretty with the lights down like that.
Yeah.
Pat, and you know, you have the purple on the set. I have the pink. Okay, so you have purple.
Oh, did I say pink? I'm sorry. I have purple.
It's a little confusing because they look very similar, but the purple has a little bit of white on the inside with those edges. With kind of a deep magenta. And I've got the pink here too. And you know, you're talking about the light. What we did here, and you'll notice there's no light between each of these balloons. Why is that? It's because our team creates the light strand for whatever we are bringing to you. Same thing with our high-end Christmas trees. So you'll see those gorgeous lights only in each of those wisteria drops that look so absolutely realistic, Pat. Different lengths of drop there as well. So you can drape these, you can fashion these into a wreath, you can use them as filler. I have a plant here where I
can't wait to see what you did.
There, so there it is. I put that as filler for that rose bush that we had on earlier. You could even use Phillips whiskey barrels and use this as filler with real plants if you wanted to have some light. I just draped this one here for a little bit of interest, kind of organic feel as well. But really, just have some fun with this. And like you said, there's all those light functions. There's 7 different ones on each one. We have a long lead to that battery box. It's about 20 inches, so you can hide that everywhere. But they look even pretty without the lights on as well. But, you know, you mentioned too, this is our only garland for spring and summer. It truly is. 2 AA batteries, that's all you have to do to put in there. And then you get 309 hours of battery life, which is really nice.
That is really nice, because I think sometimes, especially when it all first started, a lot of us kind of got down on the idea of, oh my gosh, you know, the batteries don't last long. No. They've come a world from there. I love this wrapped around that pole. It looks amazing. So you have columns. You could wrap it around there. How many of you have a little deck or a patio, and maybe you have one of our shades there? You could wrap it around the shade near the pool, you know, to kind of bring that spring, summer feel. And a mantle. Look how amazing that is near your swimming pool. You know, maybe you have like a dish garden and you want to wrap this near the dish garden. Would be absolutely amazing for a wedding or over some kind of trellis that you might have. Right?
Yes. Imagine your celebrations that you might have this summer, showers, weddings, all of that. And like I said, you could just, I like that we made this nice and flexible, Pat.
Me
Sometimes when you
too.
see our garlands, you'll see it on
Yes.
grapevine backing, which is nice as well, but you don't have the flexibility. So now you can just have some fun with this. And when it lights up at night, that is so special. Those tiny little lights, they're fairy lights. They disappear during the day when they're off, and they are pretty when the lights are off too, Pat. But at night, you are going to have just the softest glow. And I love these indoors as
Look
well
how
to
beautiful they
just
are.
freshen up a room,
Mm-hmm.
just to add that breath of fresh air into a room. Put this up now because when the holidays are over, it gets a little sad when it comes to taking everything down. So now you can have something fresh for spring with lights.
Michelle, it is, according to the gentleman I heard talking on the radio today, about a month calendar-wise to spring. So why
Yeah.
not? I mean, this will come in about a week, use your credit card. It'll come quickly, and then you can go ahead and you can redecorate things. That's the beauty. And this is really, really well done. This is the way Bethlehem Lights does things. I mean, look
Yeah.
at how the trailing leaves that you have here, and you'll be very happy with them. But then the individual clusters of the flowers are amazing. Anybody have an arch? And this is something that if we're going to use it outdoors, it needs to be under a covered porch, correct?
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
But even
To
around your
preserve,
front door.
it's very beautiful. It's kind of light, and so you want
Mm-hmm.
to preserve that. But I think too, even some of the light functions, the glistening function that we have, almost feels like the flicker of candlelight. So that's a really nice. I never thought about it that way before until I saw it with this wisteria, because that is one of our favorite functions. Mine anyway, with the lighting. We have 7 of them. You can have them steady on, and there's that little bit of twinkle too that's almost like a firefly lighting. There it is. It almost has the effect, like I said, of a glowing candle.
You know what? I feel like I'm on vacation when I look at these. I mean,
Yeah,
they
you
just
do. I
remind
do
me of
too.
like a wedding or Hawaii or an island. It's just absolutely fabulous. I was thinking if you're going to have like a Hawaiian theme party, maybe you buy these and use these as part of your costume. I mean, they're that
Ooh.
pretty. All right.
I
I
love
was
it.
holding purple. We have pink. There's your pink. And we also have white. Michelle, as always, I enjoyed every minute. Thanks so much. And I'm going to remind everybody that we still have what Michelle brought.